Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Real Muto to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab, it's Sonny Gray.
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. So one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
This one rolled to Kirilloff. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Here's Turner now. And a pitch. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Zingy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Phillies down in order, scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark, Max Kepler at the plate.
The right fielder.
Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2.
Hey, like totally killer costume, dude. Hey, like who's the Tobey Maguire, dude? Spider-Man over there, like, dude, where's the Spider-Man?
Kicks and fires. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Hey, y'all, check it out. The road map. Getting totally wasted. I do. The green section, that's where the cakers are. The red section.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins retired in short order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Harper now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2-2 now. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
JT Realmuto steps in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. That one ripped, and that's just foul.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and now one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The pitch. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Kepler throws to second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Christian Pache. Ball to strike. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Close, but called a ball. 2-2. Pache, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Goes down looking. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 2 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Popped up. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
Yeah, bring it on.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Trey Turner at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022. One, 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 down. And now here is Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Turner on at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Kirilloff takes it himself, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jorge Polanco.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hello? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know how Mo got in there because we leave the door, the thing opens. Okay.
Love at first listen, love at first sight. West Coast precision for the listeners to like.
Okay.
Take you on a cruise, get millionaire. For this lonely at
No.
the top, cause the best don't stop. Producing record after record and the radio drops. I get that things take time and maybe never evolve. But that's life in the city and the records revolve.
Chilling? That's it. Hopefully. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Bye.
In the dirt. And Polanco is out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Swung on, belted. On its way. Gone. Back Alex Kepler knocks one out, and they inch closer. It's 2-1. Alex Kirilloff, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he hits a ground ball right side. Harper takes it to the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Liner, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No outs. Runner on second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball.
Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Christian Pache. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one down the line. Fair ball. Stop. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Man at first, and now Johan Rojas. Line drive, base hit. Pache around second, headed for third. Correa with a relay throw, safe at the plate. It's 6-1.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now for the Twins, Chris Paddock.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The batter, number 7.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So they're at the corners now. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. Right-handed reliever. Well struck left field. Out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a pitch. In for a strike. Now 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it is JT Realmuto. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's got a chance. And out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 11-1.
Crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
The new pitcher in the game, number 61. He's into the game with the bases empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. Christian Pache digs in now. Kicks and deals. That one out to right. Kepler settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 11 and the Twins 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now Correa up to hit.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Lance?
Here's a 1-1.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Real funny assholes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Matt.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. 0 for 1 so far. Payoff pitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Fly ball down the line. Pache gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batter, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Doubled in his first debut. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down go the Twins in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
All free clear is 100% free of diamond perfumes and is Super Choice certified.
Here comes a pitch.
In your family.
In the air, left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air and maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Trey Turner.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
He's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on, and it's 12-1.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So digging in now. Back here in Philadelphia, and here is Max Kepler, the 1-1. Popped up. Turner sizes this one up. And a quick out, number one.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
You better inside.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Is just one strike away.
The Phillies thank you for attendance. And please buckle up and ride home safely.
I'll show you what I believe in.
Come on, where are we going?
You'll see. Well?
It's very cool.
I love all the lights. It makes me feel so... I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like when the sun shines on a flower for the first time, it opens up. I'd love to feel like that. What?